Meet my friend Bugs, right?
Yeah.
It's life size, right? Hi.
Hello.
Tell the crowd what's your name and where you're from.
My name is Sienna Santiago, and I'm from Perth Amboy.
Where are you from?
Perth Amboy.
I'm so sorry.
I get that a lot.
You have the same last name as my family.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, my mom has the last name Santiago, and so does everybody else. Except me, of course.
Maybe we're related.
No. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay, so, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay? If you answer it right, you'll get two things. One, I'll buy lunch the next time we hang out. I think I do that all the time, right?
Okay.
All right? You look nervous. Relax.
I
Please.
am.
Relax.
Okay.
I understand. Everybody else here is creepy. Well, except her. She's cool. But everybody else is creepy here. And me too. I apologize for that.
Yes.
Right? You look so freaked out.
I'm okay.
Stop freaking out, Sienna.
You're freaking
Stop
me
freaking out, Sienna. You're freaking me out right now.
I'm fine.
You're freaking me out. I think it's all the Coke I had. Soda. It was soda. I'm going to ask you a question, and if you answer correctly, I will buy lunch next time we hang out.
Okay.
And you'll win a free t-shirt from a restaurant establishment that makes pastries. I got it for free, so I figured I'd give it to you. Okay. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik. If the circumference of a circle is pi r squared, what historic city signed the Bill of Rights first? Give you time to think. You get it?
No.
Take a wild guess. Here, turn
I
around.
don't
Turn
know.
Turn around. It's the town you live in. What?
Oh. Perth Amboy?
Wrong. No. No, it is Perth Amboy. Congratulations, you won a free shirt. Where is it? Yay! Here we go, see? Look at that. DNS Bang? See?
Oh, nice.
Yes. So here, take it. I don't want it.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
it.
you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. We'll be back with more of the show, ladies and gentlemen. That was awful. No, that was great.
Broadcasting from the historic city of Perth Amboy, it's the Late Program with Johnluke Chaparro. I am your announcer, Dr. Alfred Cresci. And now, Johnluke Chaparro!
Hey! Ah! Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid to laugh, please. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Late Program. It's the first show of the new year. Can you believe it? No. Can you? No? Figures. I guess Ellie Mueller was right. Welcome to the Late Program. My name is, I am your host, the much reveled Johnluke Chaparro. Yes, that is my name. Don't worry about it. I was aghast to learn this, but there's this new phenomenon taking place on social media where selfies are being taken by other people. Yeah. They're called photos. Somewhere on Long Island, there was a huge brawl that broke out at a local Chuck E. Cheese. After some research, we found out that the brawl was a result of them trying to reach a new demographic of people. You have parents, kids, and hardcore street fighters. We also found out that in order to cater to this demographic, the large pizza has an option to come with extra cheese, extra cheese, and meth. This is something interesting that I checked out on the news the other day because there's always news going on in New Jersey. A man in New Jersey spent $5,000 on plastic surgery to make himself look like Canadian darling Ryan Gosling. Ooh. You know, it's funny. I think Chris Christie tried the same thing, except he got preoccupied and spent it all on food. You know, I want to talk about something here real quick. I hold this very near and dear to my heart. Well, not near and dear, it's just something I like to rant about. But it's a new year, meaning it's the second half for seniors in high school. You know, as a high school graduate, but current, but not permanent underachiever myself, whenever the time comes, I become a bit nostalgic in a sense. I know exactly what it means to go through 4 tough years of high school. And when I say 4 tough years of high school, I mean waking up in the morning every day and trying not to get a disease from someone. Anybody who went to my high school knows exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, every day, going to the same place, the same routine, doing the same work really made it hard for anyone to tolerate anything in high school. So wait, you're meaning to tell me I have to see your stupid face again tomorrow and for the next 180 days? Boy, does anybody have a coupon for a free lobotomy? Although there were, to the contrary though, we did have teachers and administrators who tried to make the best of these days and to make the lessons a lot more enjoyable. And those people were loved so much by the school administration, they were fired. You know, I always felt bad for the teachers that actually cared. You know, they're always overlooked, even to this day. Not the teachers that hated everything about their job. You know, those would be the ones that would they would get mad at you for something that happened, right? Like something would happen to them, they would yell at you in the morning because something happened to them. Like for example, let's say they woke up in the morning and found their partner sleeping with the young cart kid from Costco, or they found a hobo urinating in their gas tank and now their car won't start. No, those teachers sucked. I'm talking about the good teachers. You know, I admire the work ethic and tolerance of most teachers I had because one, they had to put up with me. Ask my boss and all of my friends. Trust me, it's not easy. And secondly, a lot of them tried to make lessons cool, and they kept cool in all these situations. I mean, they would plan lessons, devote time to making math, English, history, biology, or whatever interesting to the average bored teenager, all with the hopes of stimulating their minds whilst enjoying the art and craft of education, all while being under-resourced at the same time, you know. And all this happens and then some bored punk teenager thinks your lessons suck after all that hard work. You want to know what else sucks, you punk teenage moron? Oh, I'm getting heated. Seriously, I'm getting heated thinking about it. You know what else sucks? The vacuum you'll be using to clean my car when you're cleaning my car at the car wash. And I don't even have a car. In the end, though, many people say that high school will be the best 4 years of your life. And to some extent, that's true. Because when you're in college, right, and you're finally doing the work, and let's say you have a paper due, and I'm assuming all 18 college papers are due on the same day, I'm guaranteeing you high school is going to be the only thing you're talking about. So, seniors, enjoy these last couple months of high school. That's my word of advice, at least. Soon you'll be taking that next step in life. 4 years were devoted to making schoolwork and performing through all the peer pressures and whatnot. It's time for you to claim that sweet prize. Oh my goodness, that sweet diploma. Well, no, if you came to my high school, you didn't get the diploma right away. You just got a slap on the butt, a shake in the hand, and a blank book. But 2 weeks later, you'll stand in line with a bunch of hot, sweaty kids and get it, and then you'll have your prize. But once that is said and done, you will finally be prepared to hear those magic, adult, grown-up words. Thank you for your application. Don't call us, we'll call you. Oh my goodness, we have a fantastic program for you here today. This actually has stuff that's actually funny for the first time. Now, before we head to break, we're just going to see something what we call philosophy with Russell Johnsen. It's a good friend of mine. He decided to offer some words of wisdom for us. So we're going to check that out, and we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
And now, philosophy with Dr. Russell Johnsen, OPP. I like going to people's houses that have cats. I always carry a laser pointer and shine it on their butts when they aren't looking. A big, huge, steroid-type guy tried to impress some girls by coming up to me and asking if I was really that small. I told him no, I am just really far away. This blonde girl was bragging about the house she just moved into at the end of a dead-end street. I told her that it is a one-way dead-end street, so if she ever leaves her house, she would get arrested. At the checkout of a local grocery store, I was asked if I wanted to donate to breast cancer. I was really offended by that. I hate breast cancer. And that was Philosophy with Dr. Russell Johnsen, OPP. Warning, not a real doctor.
Welcome back to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Just a couple things before we move on. Hold on, let me take a sip of my Coke. Oh, that's some good Coke. Yeah, I love Coke. Don't take that wrong, anybody. First of all, just a couple things before I move on with the rest of the program. Follow us on Twitter. My account is at JLChaparro8. That's JLCHAPARRO and the number 8. Also follow Max at Handicap Adventure. Everything will be on the bottom of the screen. And also follow JC at LDrJC. We are all a bunch of crazy drug addict people. We are nuts. We are insane. We are crazy. Follow us. Our Twitters are boring. Also follow us. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Late Program with Johnluke Chaparro, or look for Billy Wagner 13. You'll see all of our debauchery there. Whatever, find it. I just want to mention a couple things. So I was in the monologue. I was talking about the teachers, and you know, I was actually serious about that. I actually respect and actually give a crap about the teachers that actually helped me out. So I just want to say a thank you to teachers that gave a damn to me in high school. Mr. Frank Torres, Mr. Paul Bouchard, Mr. Michael Savoya, Miss Lale Safari Lyman, Devils Still Suck, Tracy Maciolik, Miss Erica Papkin, Mr. Jose Santos, Dr. Alfred E. Cresci, Mr. Mark Niebajeski, Flyers suck. So do the Phillies. Miss Jessica Stepanek, Mr. Edwin Nieves, Mr. Michael Wazorek, Red Wings suck, I can't say anything. Miss Mary Stepash, who I hold near and dear to my heart. Mr. Brian Wilson, Miss Ruth Sanabria, Miss Suarez, Miss Judith Souza, Mr. Noguera, and Miss Maddie. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. You guys actually gave a crap about me, and look where I'm at now, doing a cheesy talk show in the middle of Perth Amboy. Success! It's okay, because it's okay to laugh. You know, you guys were doing it all, you know, genuinely before. Keep doing it now. Also, I want to mention something too before I move on with the rest of the program. I got a message the other day. It's a kid I haven't spoken to in 14 years. It's my friend Felix. I hadn't seen this guy in years. My gosh. You know, when we were little, you know, I was this, you know, Lloyd Christmas, Jim Carrey looking kid, you know, with the bowl cut, the busted teeth. Oh, you know, Dumb and Dumber, you know, back then I looked like that, and he was this little kid. He messaged. I've been looking for this kid for years, and it's so great to actually get in touch with him again. So Felix, like I told you through text, I'm giving you this shout out. Felix, thank you, and it's good to talk to you again, you crazy bastard, I guess. Oh, also, I also want to give a shout out to the Rollbacks before I move on, because let's face it, I've had a little act with the Rollbacks for about a year now or so, and they gave me the opportunity to, like, you know, perform stand-up with them, and I would always say, oh, the Rollbacks, all the talented members, I'm the 5th member of the group, I'm the one that says word, I'm the one that says words, I'm the least talented person in the whole ensemble, you know, I just say words. How much more talented can I get? Look at me. So, you know, thank you to the Rollbacks, thank you for that. I really appreciate letting me use the theme song and everything. I know George is behind the camera and he's telling me to shut up. Sorry, Alejandro, but thank you guys, yes. So anyways, with that being said, I want to introduce our first bit. You know, I'm a really big fan of sketch comedy, or I'm a really big fan of comedy in general. This show may not be evident of it, but I'm not funny. I'm kidding. But we here decided to do something to pay tribute to certain comedy shows, and the first thing, one of the shows that I was a big fan of was Kids in the Hall. It was essentially like the Canadian Saturday Night Live, you know, with Second City Television, of course, and it was just really funny, and it was really, like, the humor was very biting, but it was great telltale humor. So, in a tribute to that, and not just that show, but other shows as well, I'm going to introduce a bit called Recreation Theater. Here we go. Great party, huh? I
actually don't know anyone at the party. I'm kind of new to the neighborhood, so my friend said, hey, come to the party. I'll introduce you to everyone. You'll know everybody by the time you leave the party. So, yeah, of course he didn't show up, so I guess I gotta mingle. So here I am mingling. Of course, mingling really isn't my game, per se. I'm not really a mingler, per se. I was actually in the corner, alone mingling. That means I'm not talking to anyone, really, but I saw you over there, and I said, hey, this guy's by himself, and hey, he might be a mingler, this guy. So that's why I'm here, and now we're kind of mingling, right? So, hi, I'm Derek. Pleased to meet you.
Well, it's certainly nice to meet you, Derek.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're not bothering me, Derek. Far from it. There's nothing I would rather do than just stand here and chat with you. You know, really get to know you.
Look, I don't think there's a need to be sarcastic.
Oh, I'm not being sarcastic. No, this is just a little speech impediment. I can't help it.
Okay, I've obviously said something or done something to upset you, but I'm really gonna just apologize. And
No. Please stay. It's true. I've talked this way all my life. It's made things very difficult for me.
Right.
Hey, where are you going? Come back. I really want to get to know you. I'm so lonely. And that is Recreation Theater. That was Recreation Theater, ladies and gentlemen. I have very crazy friends. I think JC over here is a little bit crazy. Anyways, so now, let's lighten up the mood here a little bit. I know I'm boring everybody, so don't worry about it. Oh, by the way, Mom, I'm sorry I took your mug. I'm sorry I took your mug, Mom. Trust me, I'll have it clean and it'll never leave my room, so don't worry about it, like all the other mugs. All right, so, with that being said, I'm actually trying to find it here somewhere. Trust me, this isn't perfect. Oh, no, that's not it either. Oh, crap, where is it? Okay, here we go. So, you know, news is always an important thing to know. Being caught up with current events creates awareness and is the main reason for this country's crippling depression. Here now is what you'll see on the next edition of PATV News. Not to be confused with PATV Student News. That's an actual news show. Good evening, my name is Michael Bolton. No, not him. Stop sending me letters, Mom. Here's what you'll see at 11. Animal lovers post thousands of photos on the Facebook event Photo Doggies for Anthony to cheer up a teen with cancer. Cat owners are offended and are ready to protest in front of Facebook headquarters for allowing this. They will show up once they find out how to get their cats out of the house without getting fatally clawed in the neck. New York, don't be afraid to laugh, guys. New York police are looking for a man who robbed Little Caesars in the Bronx, along with the woman who walked with him to the restaurant. I'll read that again. New York police are looking for a man who robbed Little Caesars in the Bronx, along with the woman who walked with him to the restaurant. Sources say if suspects are caught, they will be charged with eating at Little Caesars. White Castle is now selling veggie burgers. The fast food chain, notorious for its beef sliders, put a veggie burger on its menu the other day. The veggie burger, supposedly healthy in its contents, is placed in a deep fryer before serving, then has lettuce placed on it for healthy purposes. Reports say cops can use fake Facebook accounts to lure suspects, says a federal judge. Our reporter on the case, Sienna Martinez Lopez Mankiewicz Rodriguez Dulles Santiago Dominguez Ferguson, tells us that the attractive cute blonde with 2 photos asking you for an L, or the handsome guy with no Facebook photo asking you where your Molly stash is, might be too good to be true. That and more at 11. Now we turn to sports with our new sports correspondent, Gino Papagiorgio, filling in for Rob Ford, who is on assignment at the Betty Ford Rehab Clinic.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, so what's this business with the MLB? Huh? The Yanks and the Mets are getting back to spring training. How about that? But who cares about the Mets? It's all about the Yanks. 27 rings, baby. You can't even put that on 2 hands. Come on. The Jets and the Giants. Oh, come on. I mean, the Yanks are the best. We got Jeter. We had the Bambino. We got the Mick. And we got a stadium named after us. How about that? Where do you get that? What about Met Stadium? MetLife Stadium? That's where the Giants play. You know, I don't know what to do. MetLife Stadium? That's where the Mets should play. But that's stupid. It's like a bank or something. Who gives a crap? Alright. The Jets and the Giants are looking for new coaches. Right? You heard about that, right? They're looking for new coaches. And they don't know where to look. I guess they're going to have to go to a college or something. And then they're going to have to get a college coach. You know? But why would they do that, ever? No one wants to have the Rutgers coach. Anyway. Oh, whew, I was getting lit up. So, the Jets and the Giants, why are they a New York team? Huh? Come on. But they don't even play in New York. They play in Jersey. Why not play in New York? This place has got everything. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful skyline. Especially at night. Oh my God. Oh mamma mia. Oh no. But if you play in New York, you don't have to deal with Jersey air. None of that. No sewage everywhere. No trash everywhere. None of that. That doesn't exist in New York. It doesn't translate into New Yorkino. But, you know, whatever. At least we got a cool governor. He's stupid. He's a stupid majumba. He's a cafone. He's the dumbest cafone I've ever seen. But, at least he ain't a fatso like Cresci, whatever his name is. He'll lose some weight though. I give him a little bit of time. New York has the best Coke, the best governor, and they don't have a fatso. That's how I'll sum up New York now. That's how I'll sum it up. We got subways. Look at me! The Knicks and the Nets. Forget it. Who cares about basketball anyway? Basketball stinks. Listen to me. Basketball stinks. It stinks on ice. It stinks on ice, on the court, on the schoolyard, in the football field. It stinks everywhere, man. But we're not gonna talk about that. It's a sissy sport. It's not like hockey. It's not like football. It ain't like baseball, that's for sure. Hell, I think swimming's less of a sissy sport than basketball. What do you think?
Sum it up, Papa Giorgio. We've got time on our hands.
That's it for today. Hey, back to you.
Now we turn to our senior meteorologist, Felix Unger, for a look at this week's weather.
Thanks, Mike. You know, my life's been really good recently. I'm finally getting a stable relationship. I have the Xanax that's really helping. I got my fast record and I invested in a company called ING. So I should be a billionaire by next week. So, you know, pretty good. And my cat didn't eat my fish or me today, so that's pretty good. You know. Life can be better.
That's fine and all, but dude, what about the weather?
Oh, well, the weather's pretty good. No. What? Excuse me?
You heard me!
How?
Well, what about the weather?
You know, just found out that my cat ate my goldfish and burned down the house in spite of me. The company AIG doesn't exist and I owe the government $1 trillion, so I'm going to jail pretty soon. And I got a text message this week. I have to reopen my eHarmony account now. So that could be better.
But what about the weather?
No, take the weather and shove it. Alright, shove it. Just bull. Bull.
So that's it for now. Tune in tonight for those stories and much more on PATV News. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! Woo! Welcome back. As you can see, my first guest here has a guitar, but I also have an instrument too. I'll just play a little tune for you. No, let me stop. Okay, my first guest is a friend of mine. I can call you that, right? Are you sure?
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, okay. She's going to play a little song for us. What song are you playing?
Latch by Disclosure.
Latch by Disclosure. Ladies and gentlemen, Naomi Taub, everybody.
My heart up when the rest of me is down. You enchant me even when you're not around. If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down. I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have found. Close enough, I wanna lock in your love. I think we're close enough. Could I lock in your love, baby? Now I've got you in my space, won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace, latching on you. I'm so encaptured, got me wrapped up in your touch. Feel so enamored, hold me tight within your clutch. How do you do it? You got me losing every breath. What did you give me to make my heart beat out my chest? I feel we're close enough. I wanna lock in your love. I think we're close enough. Could I lock in your love, baby? Now I've got you in my space, won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace, latching on you. Now I've got you in my space, won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace, I'm latching on you, latching on you. I won't let go of you, I'm latching on you, I won't let go of you.
Yes. That was really, really good. That was really, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Really.
Pleasure to be on your show.
Yeah, well, that's the first time I've heard anyone else say that. We're going to take a break. We'll chat more with her right after this, ladies and gentlemen. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I really do.
Pleasure to be here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't sound too enthused saying that. Yeah. There's a reason why I did that. It's a disdain for the format, just speaking off the cuff. Now, before we talk about your performance, I want to go into something here. So as we're getting ready for this interview here, and it comes to find out that everybody here has switchblades. Seriously, look at this. Everybody here is including her. This is hers. This is everybody else's. Everybody here is loaded. seriously, I think if I had gotten any meaner to anyone else, I would have been cut. Seriously. Really, no, this blew my mind. She just pulls this out, oh look, I got one here, and then, oh yeah, I got mine here, and I got this here, I got that there. I have one at the house. I didn't bring it, but if I even thought about bringing mine, goodness sake, I would get caught. I mean, you're lucky you're a white girl, so you can get away with it. You got
Purely for utility purposes.
That's for the record, I understand, completely. This is my switchblade,
Understand.
see?
Someone counted.
This is my switchblade, see? Like that, got a pen. Anyways, moving on to that, you guys can take this if you want. Take that, I don't want to, no. Leave it there. You can take this, you know. For utility purposes.
Just point it at me, sure.
No, I'm only kidding. But anyways, that was really nice. That was a really nice song. It was great.
Thank you.
Now, how long did it take you to learn that?
That song?
Yeah.
Well, I would sing it in the car.
Hmm.
So, and it's just 3 chords.
Oh, I see.
So it wasn't terribly difficult to learn that specific song.
How many other songs do you know? Like, I know, because I know you have a YouTube page, and the reason you're here because I saw it. I know you have a couple other songs, but if you say you wanted to learn a new song, how long would it take you to pick up on it, or at least get the hang of it on guitar?
Maybe a day.
Really?
A day or two, if I really wanted to. There are people that can pick up songs a lot faster than I can.
I see. It takes you quicker to learn a song than it is having a brain fart. Sorry. It takes you quicker to learn a song than it does to me to actually tell an actual joke that's funny. You know, that whole monologue I just did took me like 3 days, and I was stumbling here practicing it. Whatever. Oh man, so I want to ask you about this too, seeing as how we both have some medical conditions. I figured, you know, since you have a venue, you can talk about it more. But I remember, in the speech class that we had at Middlesex County College, which you said absolutely nothing to me for a whole semester. You spoke about, because I know I have chronic asthma. I do. I actually was just taking my albuterol yesterday. That thing is like crack. It is great. Albuterol is fantastic. But I know you were up there and you were talking about this thing called POTS, correct? So, I mean, if you feel comfortable talking about it, like, what is it exactly for the people that don't know?
Okay, well, POTS stands for Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia Syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, when my body's upright, my blood pressure drops and my heart rate increases.
I
And physical activity can increase my heart rate, and I can get dizzy. I need extra fluids and sodium. I take medications to lower my heart rate and increase my blood pressure and retain fluids.
I see. Oh, that's interesting, because I know when you spoke about that in your speech, I was actually like, wow, like that's you know, it sucks to see that people are conflicted by that, but it's good that, you know, because we were talking before and you said, yeah, you know, yeah, regulated and whatnot, so it is fixable. I mean, in a sense, we could regulate it, in a sense. Manageable, okay. I'm not exactly the smartest person in the world, so excuse me for that. But I want to, just so we can get that out there, I want to ask you something too. Like, I know I keep bothering you about this, and I know you said that you were shy, but I'm going to say it again. Why didn't you say anything to me the whole freaking semester? Why?
It was my first semester of college, and I just moved back to New Jersey.
You came from?
Oregon.
Oregon, yes.
Oregon.
I said Oregon. Last time we spoke, I said Oregon, right?
You
And you
did.
quickly corrected me on it.
Yeah.
Just so you know, before you came, I told them about it. I said, if you don't want to piss her off, just say Oregon, not Oregon. She jumped on it, and she almost
It's
bit
not
my
that
head
it
off.
pissed me off, it's just, like, kind of the wrong way to say it, so.
Well, you know, look at the town we live in. I live in, at least. You gotta excuse me. I've been here for too long. A lot of it's rubbing off on me, so you have to excuse me for that. No, just busting your chops. But I was actually gonna, you know, I was looking through your page and I was just looking through some videos and just doing some research, and I know you did some other other types of competitions and whatnot, like you were. You know, you don't strike me as the person that gets stage fright for some reason. Like you were telling me before that you were getting stage fright, but then you come on, you deliver, you know? In a sense, how do you battle that, in a sense?
I just do it.
Just go for it, right?
I just do it. Yeah.
I
Kinda
see.
just have to do it like me.
I see. Because, I mean, and I know you spoke about it, too, in the speech class, and I remember, I think it was it the kid, I don't want to say his name, you know who he is. He was sitting next to me in the back, and he goes up to me and he says, "Damn, man, that quiet girl can sing." And I told him, I said, "Yeah, well, don't mess with her because she can kill you because she's quiet." I know I didn't tell you this before.
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't hear what I said? think I spoke too fast. No.
Sing?
Yeah, no, because you went up there for the presentation. You were talking about that. I think it was an extemporaneous speech or something.
Okay.
And the kid in the back, the one who sold the bracelets, he said, "Damn, that girl can sing."
I sing in the class.
Well, no, you spoke about it. You spoke, and then he apparently may have looked you up somehow.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's what he told me. I remember. I know.
I don't remember singing.
No, I know you didn't sing. I'm just saying I should have been more specific. But he was telling me, oh yeah, I looked at her page because I guess he looked you up and whatnot. He said, "Damn, that girl can sing." And I said, I didn't tell you this until now because I wanted you to be surprised by it. I said, yeah, don't mess with her. She's quiet. She'll kill you. That's why I told you that. But anyways, thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. I do. Thank you for coming all the way from, was it Mattawan it was?
Yeah, 15 minutes is a really long time for me.
Yeah, but when you come through here, you come in to Amboy, it's 15 minutes, but then getting in Amboy is like 25 minutes because of all the traffic and the people who don't know how to drive. So
It's a nightmare.
Oh, it is. It really is. Everybody's looking around here. Oh, don't say that. My goodness. You're going to take this to the PATV cutting room floor for the guy at the high school. He's going to be, can't say that, can't say that, can't say that, can't say that. Anyways, thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. Now, just to let everybody know, this is just the facade, so we really don't like each other, so we're just going to sit here and have an awkward pause, if you don't mind. I'm just going to sit here, so. I know you hate my guts, it's fine. Right? Yeah. Crap.
Literal?
No. Now we towel everybody. Whoa, I flubbed on that. We'll be right back with more of the program, ladies and gentlemen.
You're watching Pawn Professionals on PATV.
Hi. Hi. Hey.
Hi, what do you got there?
I'm just looking to see how much I can get for this Wayne Gretzky jersey.
I have to look at it and inspect it. Cool. You know much about it?
That jersey in your hand right there is our authentic in-game jersey, the great one, Wayne Gretzky. Got it from a kid, but it turns out he likes football, some guy named Michael Vick.
Wayne Gretzky was a great Rangers player. He was so talented, and I would die to have this in my collection.
Got it on eBay for like $2.
So, how much you want for the jersey?
How does $2,000 sound?
I don't know much about these jerseys, but a buddy of mine does. I'll give him a holler so he can check it out. Hey, Uncle Jersey, buddy!
What?
Yo, get over here.
What is it?
This fella wants to sell. This fella wants to sell a Rangers jersey. What do you know about it?
Well, I can tell you that that was worn during his great years with the Rangers in the late 90s.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. Well, it does smell sweaty. The armpits are horrible and covered in dry saliva. So I think it's definitely an authentic. Game worn jersey worth about $7,000 or so.
Yes!
Alright, don't get too excited, kid. Thanks a lot, buddy. Now beat it!
Go to hell!
So, how much you want for it?
$7,000.
No?
6,500.
100 is the best I can do.
$1,000?
I'll give you 90 for it. That's the best I can do.
What the man? This is authentic Jersey. What the hell? What the hell? This place is bull. Call my lawyer.
I gotta sell, you know? I gotta make a profit. 120 or have a nice day.
It's supposed to be like the best place in town.
I'm so bummed out. I really wanted to have this jersey in my collection. But, what do you know? What are you gonna do?
Yeah. If you don't know what this is, I probably showed this to you at some point of the show. This is my Bugs Bunny. This is like life size. When I was like 10, this thing was taller than I was. So I took it with me on my first plane ride, and I held it nice and tight. As you can see some of the stains there. And this thing has took me through every leaps and bounds ever since. I mean, this damn thing not only took me through that plane ride, but it also saw me get rejected by every single woman I've known except my mom. So, you know, I mean, look at it. You think you're 10 years old? This is one of the coolest things ever. Shut up, Max. Bugs is gonna come after you. You know, and it's like, no, I just love this damn thing. You know, it's like, oh, hi, ho, ho, cheeky monkeys, ho, ho, ho.
Johnluke, why are the gloves extra white and everything else is extra nice?
I'm not answering that. You know, but if I'm 21 years old, turning 22, and if I say that I have this and I'm showing this around, it's going to be the reason why I'm probably going to be single for another 20 years or so. But, oh well, I love my bugs. Just like that. Anyone else find this weird? Yes. We'll be right back.
You're watching Pawn Professionals on PATV.
Hi. Do you have any pornographic material for me today? Get it? That's my pawn. Pawn. Get it?
I got this pen from George Lucas. He helped write Star Wars with it. Wanted to see how much I could get for it.
Cool. What do you know about it?
I got it from I won it from like a cereal box. It was weird. On the box it said, win a pen from George Lucas.
This guy is trying to sell me a silly George Lucas pen he found in a cereal box. I don't know what the deal is with that. So how much you want for the pen?
How's $20 sound?
Are you out of your mind?
How about 10? You know, $10 is pretty good for it.
Listen, I don't know much about these pens, but a buddy of mine does. So I'm gonna holler at him and he'll come down and check it out. The George Lucas pen guy! Get over here!
What? Really, what do you want? I was busy with what?
Yeah, this guy brought in a George Lucas pen. Okay. What do you know about it?
Let me see. Yeah, George Lucas pen, interesting. These are extremely rare. It looks like it's in good condition, as you can tell. Fine blue ink is in good condition. Wow! I can't believe it.
From a cereal box, though. Is it worth anything?
Dude, you have no idea. Any true Star Wars fan would want this pen. I mean, for goodness sake, it writes awesome. Any Star Wars fan would shell out at least 20 grand, 25 grand for this, you know?
Alright.
Oh yeah!
Relax. Thanks, buddy. You didn't really help at all, but thanks anyway.
Yeah, you're welcome, douchebag.
So, How much you want for it?
20 grand sounds good enough for me. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy with that.
No, not really.
22 grand then?
19 grand is the best I can do. Okay, I'll give you 23,000 for it.
You got a deal, sir.
All right, thanks a lot. Go to the counter, my son will check you out.
Don't give me $20,000 for that pen, but wouldn't give you $10 for that jacket.
Wait, I gave him 22 grand for a cereal box pen? No! My life! My life!
Oh, yes, it's so genuine indeed. Okay. Anyways, thank you. All right, that is it for today. Oh no, that's my phone. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming on the program today. I want to thank Naomi Taub for coming in. I might have flubbed on that. I have allergies. Thank you for coming by. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Max, JC, Sienna, George. Thank you all for your contributions, really. Felix, it's good to talk to you again. Jamala Suintakun Taita Kaika. Check out our YouTube page. That's finished. Look it up. Good night. Take care. Please drive safely, and please get your pets spayed or neutered. Good night. Try again.
Take one.
Grab that.
Know everybody by the time you're out. Everybody, and soon I'll know everybody. You know, because Chris didn't show up.
Go ahead.
So we do the whole handshaking thing over
No,
again?
I got it. Right, next line. Intense.
No, just no. Have a good day. Know that?
Hey, what do you got there? Cool. You know much about them? Cool. You know. I don't know much about these hockey jerseys, so wait. I don't know much about these jerseys, but I have a buddy that. I don't know much about these jerseys, but I have a buddy who. I don't know much about these jerseys, so.
George.
Hey, George. We're filming a bit right now, so.
You know what's the funny part? If a cop busts in right now, we'll all go to prison.
Yeah, we're all
we got a whole. No, we won't.
Well, 'cause yeah, I know. Please don't stab me. You guys can take your switchblades now.
Hello, my name is Steve. I work as the secretary for the boss of the paper company. This job is only temporary as I